Alright guys, so today we're taking a look at a leather case that I actually tried out for the first time last year. And last year I had some pretty good thoughts with it. I enjoyed it. But this year I feel like it's even better. It's really good actually, and it kind of surprised me. So today we're taking a look at the Mujjo Full Leather Case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, huge shout out to Mujjo for sending this out to me to review for you guys. The price on this case normally is $59, but right now we're around that Black Friday time at the time of recording this video. The price on this case is actually $29.50, and some of the colors right now are going for like $23, $25. So if you're seeing this video and it's within the Black Friday time of 2024, make sure you pick it up while it's on sale, because for that price, for 29 bucks, this is absolutely an incredible deal. So taking a look at the packaging, we are looking at the case here. It says Mujjo right there, full leather case, slim design, full grain vegetable tan leather, and MagSafe compatible. Now this is the green smoke color here. And on the back, you're getting some information here. It says machine metal camera bump, as well as the machine metal buttons, full grain leather, leather tan with dry tan technology, so basically they don't use any water, made out of recycled materials. Inside lining has microfiber and MagSafe compatible. They also do have a 2-year warranty. If you have any issues, you can just email them right there. So taking a look at the packaging, you just kind of take this out here, and we're greeted with this little welcome card. So it says, welcome to a world of better carrying, all that fun stuff. A little more information, more about the 2-year guarantee. You can scan the QR code there, and that's pretty much it on that end. And then you're greeted with your case, and that's it. So let's go ahead and set all this over to the side and take a look. Now, I have been using this case for the last few days, and like I said, I've had a pleasant experience with using this. So the back of it, you are getting that full grain material, of course, that's going all the way around your case. And here you are getting your metal camera ring, as well as some Mujjo branding there. Now on the inside, you are getting that very nice Japanese microfiber material. You do have your MagSafe ring, and it says Mujjo here with a serial number. Now, let's check out, does this thing have a alignment magnet? So, yeah, looks like it does. So we are looking good there. Let's try it from the outside just to make sure. Put that there. And yeah, there's our alignment magnet right there. So very nice to see. Not sure why they don't show that in there, but it is what it is. And also on the back, it is going to eventually start developing a little bit of a MagSafe imprint, but it's full grain leather, so you're going to expect that. It's going to develop character over time. It's going to patina. The scratches will show all that, but that's what you're expecting when you get a full grain leather case. And around the insides, you're just getting that leather material that goes all the way around the case, and you are getting those metal buttons. Now, there is no covering on the metal buttons on the inside here. They are just the buttons themselves, but that shouldn't scratch up the buttons on your phone because they are made out of titanium. This should be just fine there. I've had no issues with any cases scratching up the buttons on my 16 Pro Max. Now, let's go ahead and weigh this thing and see how thick it is, and we'll go from there. So starting off with our scale, we are in grams here, and we are looking at 40 grams. So right on par with some of the other leather cases on the market. You definitely don't really feel the weight of this case at all, as well as the thickness. It feels very comfortable to hold. And I really like that this case kind of has like, not sharp edges, but it's a little bit more of a boxy design. So it almost reminds me of what like an Apple leather case would feel like. But this case definitely feels and fits better than the Apple leather case the way it used to. Now they obviously don't make it anymore, but the way it used to fit. And looking at our caliper here, we'll go from front to back. We're starting off there at 11.8 millimeters, and from inside to outside, we are looking at 2.3 millimeters. So again, very comfortable to hold. Don't feel the thickness or the weight of it really at all. Now let's go ahead and take our natural titanium 16 Pro Max, and we'll slap it in here and listen out for that click. Pretty decent click onto there. It is a leather case, so you're not going to really get those really nice polycarbonate or TPU style clicks, but for a leather case, it clicks on there pretty well. Now taking a look at just how the fit is going around the sides, you're looking good. Very good fit, especially around that camera control button. I really like to see that this is a little bit reinforced. That doesn't move around pretty much at all there. Around your buttons, you're good. Bottom, you're good. Top is good. So far, good fit there. Let's check out those corners. Good. 2, good one, 3, and 4. So again, with a leather case, you usually don't expect the strongest clicks onto the corners, onto the case. With this case, you're getting pretty good clicks that go all the way around all 4 corners, especially around the camera ring. But all 4 corners have a good click. They're not like loose or slippery. They don't just pop out if you don't want them to. Everything fits very nicely on here, and I really like to see that. So looking at that camera and screen protection, let me go ahead and wipe this down real quick. I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector on here, and you get a slight screen lip right there. Nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about, but when you do set it down on its screen, you're definitely not on your screen at all. It is good for pretty much all of your surfaces. I wouldn't go setting them on any jagged surfaces, but for the most part, you'll be good to go on that end. And taking a look at that camera ring protection, you're getting a very nice and proper camera lip right there, especially with that aluminum camera ring. So you can definitely set this down on just about any surface and you will be good to go. But remember, setting this on its back, anything that touches the back of here, if it's a little bit rough, it may scratch it because this is full grain leather, but that's what it's there for. People who are buying a real full grain leather, not a vegan leather, but a real leather case, you expect any kind of patinas on the back here. You're going to expect your little scratches and nicks and dings and stuff like that, but that adds character to the case, so don't worry about that too much, especially if you're able to get it for that really good price that it's at right now, 29 bucks, buy two of them. One for daily use, one for when you're going out, and you'll be good to go. So how does the case feel in the hand? And it's very comfortable. You're holding it like this, not a pinky destroyer at all. The fit on here is very good. It's comfortable to hold, not a slippery case. Now, when you get a leather case, a full grain leather case out of the box, the first maybe hour or so, it's going to be a little bit slippery, but just wait. Give it those finger oils on the back of the case. Been using this, like I said, just for a few days, and really not slippery at all. Very comfortable to use, especially after those finger oils get in there. You'll be just fine there. Otherwise, the buttons are really good. The MagSafe is good, which we'll take a look at in a second. It feels very comfortable. Feels just like a normal, good leather case, and I like that the camera control button is covered. That way, you kind of get the real full feeling of the case, and you don't just have a huge chunk out of it or anything like that, to where you feel leather, 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 and then just titanium here because it's a huge, nasty cutout. No, on this one, you're getting a very nice cutout, which of course we will take a look at in a second, but a nice clean cutout, leather all the way around. Now, taking a look around the sides of the case, on the top, we are closed in. On the left-hand side, you're going to get your action button, volume up and down, and the rest of it is closed in. Now, these are those metal buttons, so let's listen to how they sound. Super nice, super clicky buttons. They protrude out enough. They're very easy to tell which button is which and to feel. No problems there. And I like that these buttons are a little bit wider, so they feel really nice with your thumb. They're not just like rounded or pointed or anything. They're nice, wide, flat, so very easy, very nice to click there. Now, on the bottom, you are getting your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a pretty decent USB Type-C port, which let's go ahead and bring over our cable here and take a look. This is an Anchor cable. We are charging. I think I'm on silent. There we go. We are charging, and you get a decent USB Type-C port. Most of your thicker head cables should really fit in here with no problems. I would like to see the USB Type-C port a little bit wider though, but otherwise you really shouldn't have too many problems there. And then moving along to the right-hand side, you are completely closed in, except for your camera control button. Now, the button is very well rounded right here. If you guys can see, it kind of grooves in slightly right there. That's very nice. And the button has a very good, very accurate cutout around it. So clicking this is really no issues. Like I said, it is grooved there, so you can click it with a flat finger. We'll go ahead and open that up. Everything works just fine. Zoom in, zoom out. Everything is good. Let's go ahead and take our little usual picture there. Now I probably have about 100 of these in my phone, just a picture of my camera for these videos. But yeah, easy access to the case, to the camera. Everything is just fine. No issues at all with the camera control button. I do like it, not sharp corners whatsoever. They did a very good job with the camera control button, and I like that it doesn't have too much give, so I don't really think that this will break. Now let's move along to that MagSafe test. We'll start off with our Apple MagSafe wallet here. Attach that. There's our animation. And with a leather on leather, eventually with a little bit of force, it is going to start to slip, but just your normal putting it in and out of your pocket, your purse, your sling bag, everything should be fine there. You do just kind of have to give it a little bit of force for that to come off. So if anything you have in your pocket or your purse or anything like that does touch it, it may slip off, but the connection on there is pretty secure. Then moving along to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, go ahead and attach that. There's our animation, and let's see. You can definitely sit here and shake it really hard. Shake it like you're mad at it, and no problems whatsoever. Everything is on there just fine, and it works like a charm. I don't have any issues of MagSafe battery packs or anything slipping off or falling off of this case. And of course, nobody's shaking it, so you won't have any problems. You do got to give it a little bit of force to come off there. And then moving along to our Anchor 623, we'll go ahead and set this down, pick it up, and yeah, guys, this thing has really good MagSafe. This might be some of the best MagSafe I have seen on a leather case. You do have to give it a little bit of a shake of the wrist for that to come off. So I really do like that there. So let's talk about some of the colors that this case is going to come in. You are looking here at the green smoke. It's also going to come in livid green, dark tan, black, and Monaco blue. So a few different color options on Mujjo's website that you get to choose from for this case, so you can match it to whatever color you think works best with the color of your iPhone. So all in all, do I recommend the Mujjo Full Leather Case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max? And the answer is yes, guys. Even for that $59, you're getting good MagSafe, you're getting a great fit, really nice buttons, that really nice full grain leather touch and feel. Now, one thing about it, it's not going to have that leather smell. At least mine didn't. It doesn't really smell a lot like leather, but you can definitely feel it. It's got good quality vegetable tan leather on there. So I think that it is a very nice case, especially for what it is. I've been really enjoying using it, and I think I can definitely recommend it. Now, like I said, if you can get it for that really good price point right now, it's an absolute no-brainer. So let me know what you guys think about the Mujjo Full Leather Case down in the comments below. Have you ever tried a Mujjo case, or what is your favorite leather case? I'm really interested to know. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very long way for me, and it allows me to make these videos for you guys consistently. And if you want to see another really good leather case that's one of my favorites, I'll leave that video right there. And if you want to see another case that fits very well and is also going to protect your phone, but for a really, really good price, I'll leave that right there.